What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Old World AI only battle. Now, a bit of a sneak peek, or not sneak peek at all, because I'm not showing you anything, but plan. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing in the same scenario. There is a poll that was up. I think that will probably be closed by now, just thinking of the timing of when this is coming out. So now I've got a dry throat. Didn't bring a drink for this video. This is going to be a long 20 minutes. But anyway, yeah, there was a poll, but it's probably closed now. But I think there was a clear winner, which is Rome. So I'm going to be playing on the exact same map, exact same civs, exact same scenario. Only difference will be difficulty will be a bit lower. I won't be playing on deity, but yeah, that will be tomorrow. So keep an eye. I say that it could all go wrong, but hopefully that will be all set up. I'm going to set it up tomorrow for me, which is then a tomorrow from when you see this video. So. Or it might be Friday, but I think I won't be. I'm not going to try and swindle you out of a day of AI only. I'm going to try and squeeze in some Let's Play. Maybe I'm just being over ambitious on my return already. I don't know. But it feels like it'll be fun. Also, Rome settled here at some point and declared war on Siam, which is interesting, but there you go. But yeah, we'll have a go as playing as Rome. I can't imagine I will get the same sort of peace deal luck. So it should be interesting. Yeah, that'll be fun. There was some other choices as well, which we can always go back to in the future. I thought Morocco would have been quite interesting. Japan and China, I feel like I put both of those on the poll. I feel like if I'd have taken the other one out, maybe the other one would have done better. Like, they both got sort of 15%. Maybe if I'd have got rid of Japan, maybe that 15% would have voted for China or the other way around. But who knows. And the other one was Arabia. But yeah, there you go. I think it's going to be too late. I will have recorded episode 1 by the time this is out. Or if I'm staying on track, I will have done. Anyway, Harappa joins the war against Siam, which is kind of... you would have been way better going after India. If they should have got Siam to team up with them against India. That would have been the good move. They could have got 2 cities probably. Siam would have got 1, but wouldn't have been a huge threat because you'd have 5. Yeah, Harappa maybe dropping the ball a bit there as Persia pieces out with the Mongolians. Huns, denouncements upon denouncements. So where you can see, obviously on the mini map, there's the white of Portugal here that owns this 3 tiles in the middle of this box. But on my screen, there's like some sort of, I don't know, not like on the actual monitor. I've got rid of it now, but there was like a little mark or something that was like kind of red. So I thought for a minute it looked like the vanilla Japan had settled there, and I was very confused. But no, there we go. We're back. That's not happened. Mali and Congo declaring war. Is that it? There's a lot of other things going on now. Mali and Congo declare war on Morocco. Now Congo cannot really get over there, and Mali has most of their units in Congo or Songhai. But this will be interesting nonetheless. But I think, yeah, Morocco could easily get off to a good start here just from the positioning of Mali's units. I don't know if they'll lose their capital though. That seems a bit far-fetched, but yeah, Morocco could certainly make a good start, pick off a few units that are out in the open, and I'm guessing this episode we may see somebody just send a settler out into the New World. I don't know, maybe I'm being optimistic, but I feel like this could be the episode 6. Yeah, episode 6 could be the one. I'm so bad at procrastinating. I'm recording this pretty late. I've never really been a late recording person, but there you go. It's okay. The only thing motivating me to do it like this time is that I have this new lamp, and it's pretty cool to actually use it in the dark. That's about all I got going. It's not even like a cool light, it's just like a big stick, but I don't know. There's something about getting new stuff. I'm sure everyone gets it. Whenever you get something new, you just want to use it. It's like, I don't know. Like, I've got a new chair, so I decided today I was going to study upstairs instead of downstairs, for example, like, and just use my new chair, because that's what I bought it for, I guess. But yeah, like, I don't know, maybe that makes sense. If you've got like a really mundane, boring thing you don't want to do, just buy something new to do it with, and it will probably give you the motivation you need. As Gandhi enters the industrial era, I don't think that's particularly far behind the other civs. My computer's making a nice healthy sound. I think it's because it's cold. and I didn't turn it on too much in the time I've been away. It's not seen too much usage in that time, so hopefully it's okay. But I'd rather it didn't make those sort of scary noises. You're only 2 years old, buddy. Chill. There's so many denouncements. It's not as bad. It might get as bad, I guess, but is it? I think it's in the 60 Civ mod. I don't know. When we see like just the endless ones, it's not that bad. I think there's a certain mod that causes that, and I don't think it will happen. Wallachia pieces out with Persia. They also have a unique unit here, the Lefagi. I don't know what that replaces exactly, but there we go. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, the map's pretty peaceful right now. Russia and Mongolia is still ongoing, but for the most part, I think Mongolia should be okay. Korea also going after Wallachia. And we continue. How did this go? Yeah, Morocco not really under threat. They're fine. I thought they would be fine. There's a lot of big armies building up, which I think is slowing it down a little bit. The Congo is still throwing what they can at Burundi. So plenty going on around the map. Rome looking very strong as they squeeze in another city here. So they're just getting as much of the Mediterranean as they can, and obviously quite a naval presence. Although Byzantium looks pretty good too from that aspect. We'll see. Poland has a fair few units here as well. Can't be discounted, although they have been now separated in multiple areas, which is not so good. Germany's got a settler heading out through with open borders with England. That might be the first one to make its way over to North America. I'm sure there'll be one here. Like, oh my goodness, Japan sent like a whole little mini force down here. But yeah, there's plenty of scouts and caravels fighting now. So I feel like it's a matter of time till we maybe see a settler heading that way. Or heading from any of them sort of outwards. Feel like it's coming. It's got to be coming. Germany could well be the first. I think Rome had some settlers, but they obviously couldn't get out because they've settled inside the Med. But yeah, look, Morocco's here, Congo, Arabia, Germany, Mongolia v Zulu does not matter too much. Portugal, Germany, France, Arabia again. Is that Finland? Yep. More Germany, lots of Japan. England are down here. Mali, more Finland. Okay, there's a few civs multiple times. Siam in the South Atlantic. The Zulus starting to uncover, and Congo will be discovering the South Atlantic, as are Morocco. So, yeah, South America could be a destination for a lot of our African civs, particularly the west ones. Maybe not Ethiopia, Nubia, and Egypt, but certainly Mali, Morocco, maybe not Songhai again, not coastal enough. Congo and the Zulu, though, could certainly send some stuff out there. It looks like Babylon is actually potentially going to be the first here with a settler as well, so that's pretty exciting. Right, Mongolia, I've already been told off for not showcasing this war enough by someone who picked Russia to win. I mean, that's what do you expect? But yeah, Mongolia seems fine, and it looks like Korea's up to something. They're sending in a lot of units. If they walk all the way over to Wallachia, that would be pretty wild, wouldn't it? But I don't think that will happen. Did I pick Korea in the end? I can never remember. I think I picked Korea, because if I picked Rome, I'd be way more excited about it. But Korea are doing pretty good. I think they're a top 5 probably in the world. I am not going to give you a top 5, because I feel like that is setting myself up for failure. I think Rome is probably number 1, and beyond that, there's a lot of civs that are good. I mean, Russia looks pretty good. Mongolia's maybe fallen out of that top 5. Maybe they're still in it. They're still bigger than most other civs. Korea looks good. Congo seem pretty good. I don't know. Zulu as well. They're not exactly terrible. Ethiopia's pretty big, even though they've only got 4 cities. I mean, France has 5, so you see what I mean? It's kind of hard. It's not really clear. England declares war on Arabia, which does not matter, and Germany is heading around. They'll probably come settle in Ireland or Iceland, which will be very disappointing, but there we go. Could Germany pull themselves back into the victory contention by spamming the US or something with settlers? But yeah, we'll see where Babylon ends up, and I mean, it'd be nice to see some more. There's only 1 at the moment. It'd be cool to just see loads, but that's not going to happen, is it? Particularly for a small civ as well. Seems unlikely. There's still Germany v Wallachia here. I don't really know why, but that continues to be a thing. We did see some more religions. I'm just going to show the numbers when they decide to load. We'll have a little look, just see, is it still a 3-horse race? Yeah, 39, 24, 28. So one in Africa, one in Asia, one in Europe essentially. And then there's sort of, yeah, I mean there's less. All these combined don't even come close to, well, it's 11, so it's less than half of the third. So not particularly great. But yeah, so Persia's religion seems, and yeah, just looking at it, Persia's religion pretty dominant in East or Asia in general. Catholicism pretty dominant in Europe, and Ethiopia's particularly in southern and West Africa. Let's not choose a host. There's already an embargoment on the Huns being proposed. I don't know how long ago that was proposed. Yeah, that seems a bit harsh. France has entered the industrial era, and they actually look okay. Portugal's also, they've been very quiet. Keep an eye on what they get up to. This is a big force though from them again. Starting to see some of those bigger fleets and units moving around the map. It's Babylon. Oh god, then where are they going? They're gonna come settle like here or something. I can see it happening. Or like up here. That would be pretty tragic. I mean, I'm not gonna, whatever. It's whatever. I'm not gonna complain about it. But it would be quite funny if they were to settle there. A few more denouncements coming through. Poland has a scout out here, not settler, scout. So yeah, this is definitely getting uncovered now. Burundi finally get a peace deal with the Zulu. That ends that, but they are in the yellow. Maybe it will happen. Maybe the Congo are getting somewhere. They do have Gatling guns there now. They have more bowmen in position. Kind of, maybe it's going to come. Russia gets the Brandenburg Gate Wonder. Mongolia has denounced Morocco. Okay. Ethiopia, Morocco, Poland. These civs taking their turns. Feels weird that they've actually only each had 186 turns to move their stuff around. It's quite impressive, really, how much you can achieve in that much time. Portugal's turn. Zulu. No big wars breaking out just yet. Been very peaceful. I'm very surprised. Rome really could have gone on like a stomp and decided not to, but that might change. Probably will change at some point. They'll get going again, I imagine. As you can see, Burundi dropping a bit deeper into the yellow. I reckon a few turns, if I go away, we might come back and it might fall to the Congo, and that'd be huge for Congo because it pretty much ruins the Zulus' game. Wallachia gets a peace deal with Arabia. Not that I knew that was really going on, or that thought it was that important. Russia just left Mongolia alone. I mean, they're still trying over here. I don't know what Korea's up to, but this will be interesting. I'm going to assume from the open borders they're not going to attack Russia. It's probably Persia or something weird. Porcelain Tower completed for Korea. So the big civs keep getting the wonders, so they will be just getting stronger and stronger. Getting those extra bonuses really helps out. Korea must have a lot of population, a lot of big cities. 23, 17, 17, 17, 16, 12. What's going on down in India? Has Europa still not pulled the trigger on that war with India? Yep, nope, they're just biding their time. Wallachia piecing out with Finland now. And then denounces them immediately. Not even giving them a turn. Finland now has their unique unit up and running. Which is pretty cool. Okay, we are starting to go really slow. Well, not really slow, but we are probably getting towards sort of maybe highlight time. Slow down. Maybe we'll get to 200 and then just do that. Byzantium pieced out with Russia, and I can already see from the mini-map that something disgusting has happened. There it is. Russia taking Adrianople. That is gross. But there we go. Not really sure how they're going to use that. The sad thing is the Ottomans are probably not going to take it back, or neither's Byzantium, so we'll get used to that until Russia sort of connects them. That's pretty gross. I don't know why Byzantium did that. Oh my goodness. Maybe that would trigger Byzantium to get invaded by Rome or something. I don't know. That is pretty gross. Yeah, Babylon could be going anywhere at this point, and we have our first ideology, and it is Finland. How the heck did you get that? Oh, do they have a third? Oh, I forgot they have a third city. Yeah, I'm guessing they have factories in all three cities then. I mean, these two, that seems reasonable. This one's a bit of a surprise. But Finland adopts autocracy and is the first civ. So there you go. That is a surprise. But Finland, the first to build 3 factories. India declares war on Byzantium. The whole world's going for an easy peace deal now. They're all going to declare war on Byzantium. Try their luck. How is Congo getting on? Oh, yep, so close. They should get this now. They'll probably peace out. But they should get it if they don't peace out. It would be pretty bad if they did peace out, wouldn't it? But it wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. It could happen. Hopefully not. Ooh. Ooh. No. It wasn't even their turn. I don't know why I was getting prepared. Congo's turn is now, though. Yeah, Burundi put up a good defense. Maybe next turn. Those crossbowmen. Japan just entered the industrial era. A bit further behind than I thought they would be. Considering we saw like India enter it at the start of the episode. Was it India? Someone entered it who I wasn't maybe expecting to. So I only see Japan get there now. Shows they're not doing too great. But maybe things can change. Russia denounces Rome. Ooh. That's probably 1 and 2 military wise. Just throwing a guess. I don't actually know if Russia is, because they don't look like it, but they're pretty spread out, so it's hard to tell. Without opening it, and I don't want to open it in case it breaks. I'll do demographics, and basically if Rome's not number 1, that might help us. Please don't crash from the demographics. Normally doesn't. Germany is probably going to settle the first New World city though. Yeah, there you see Rome, pretty dominant, and then Korea has a couple and Russia has a couple. Oh, and Rome only has 3, I just saw Venice, but yeah. So Korea's got the best science and the most land and sea. Rome has the most soldiers and the most money, and then Russia has most population and food. I did not know Russia had the most population, but yeah, 3 cities in their 20s, okay. Yep, fair enough. And yeah, I mean, look, lots of farmland. Probably the most actual land. Hazarding, that's kind of a guess. I mean, Rome might have a lot too, but if you take out the mountains, and Korea's obviously got a lot of sea tiles included, I'd say Russia probably has the most actual land. Harappa joins the war on Burundi. Babylon is heading, maybe they might go straight for the New World. They're just ignoring Indonesia and going straight for North America. Fair enough, not the worst idea. Germany also going to get themselves a colonial city, new city, whatever we want to call it. Portugal joining the war. So Morocco's army's been busy fighting Mali in the south, and now Portugal's navy will test them as well. This could get interesting as Wallachia joins against Burundi. The world can sense. They always love to be on the winning team. But yeah, next few turns, they've got to get a melee unit in there, so it might take a few more turns, but that should fall now as Arabia joins in. And that will be a good victory for Congo to get hold of this city. They'll get Lake Victoria with that as well. It will probably set them up for a war with the Zulu, but if they can survive the next one, then they're probably all good. We got any settlers from Africa yet heading across? No. Thought there might have been, but maybe a bit premature. I think it does take longer, doesn't it, for them caravels? It's the next one to actually get your land units in. I might be wrong, but I'm thinking that is the case. But look at this. 2 French settlers and a Portuguese one there as well. Just on the land still, so that the race is heating up. It's beginning, at least. As No way. Oh, I called it. Congo finally got it to 0 health and they peaced out. That's so wild. You couldn't make this up. I called it. I knew it was coming. Oh, wow. That's so bad. Well, that's incredible. And there it is. Germany have put down that city. Frankfurt get themselves some silk. Mongolia, the whole world's now joined in against Burundi, and then they're not going to be able to get there. It's just a landlocked country now, pretty much. There's a little coast, but landlocked between the Zulu, Ethiopia, and Congo. Wow. Well, there we go. Germany does settle. Babylon settler is heading up this way somewhere. If they come and settle up here, I'll be so annoyed. But there you go. The life of a AI only recording person. Persia have a settler. We'll see if that goes anywhere. Wallachia too. A lot of these probably just can't get the open borders to get to where they want. I'm surprised England allowed it to Germany. I guess they probably just want the money. England aren't doing too well. I imagine the 1 goal per turn for open borders would have done the trick. Korea just entered the modern era, which is always a bit misleading because it's not super modern, but it is modern. It's sort of 1900s as opposed to, I guess, early 1900s. But there we go. That will be it for this episode. The race for all the extra territorial on the map is beginning. France should grab some islands probably in the next turn. Portugal's settler is going in the wrong direction, so that's always a good start. But there we go. That will be it for today's episode. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. As I said, tomorrow I will be hoping to get a Let's Play going as Rome on the exact same scenario. So check that out if you're interested. And I will see you in the next one.